Dear July, how do you know what kind of life you want to build for yourself? I have spent more than a decade trying to build a life that aligns with my values, only to find that my values have shifted beneath my feet. What I once thought of as grounding now feels like a cheap facade for an audience that I never actually developed. Maybe I'm lying to myself by trying to be the person that I wanted to be when I was 17 because I'm not convinced that I want to be the person that I imagined I would become anymore. It feels like I'm spiraling out of control because I'm not loyal. I can't live up to the expectations that I set for myself when I was in high school, but those expectations aren't serving me anymore. When I was 17, a mentor of mine told me to choose my values, to put into words the person that I wanted to be. I chose love, wisdom, courage, creativity, and optimism. The courage and optimism felt aspirational at the time, but I don't think they are anymore. I think they're qualities that I've grown into, which is maybe the point of aspirational values. They're just a part of who I am. I'm someone who can do brave things, and I'm someone who does brave things because I believe the world can be better if I do them. I can see how the values showed up in my life over and over again in the decisions I've made since I first picked them out. I stayed in Pittsburgh for college to take care of my mom and younger brothers because I love my younger brothers and I thought they deserved a shot at a real childhood with an adult who looks out for them. I kept an active YouTube channel, filled sketchbooks, and picked up new crafts because they offered an escape in a community. I took time off from college because going to school full-time while working 3 jobs so I could afford to eat occasionally was burning me out fast and was making me fail my classes. I tried to make the wisest decision I could and withdrew so I wouldn't want to kill myself anymore and so I could have less student loan debt than my peers by comparison. And when I felt like I could go back to school without the financial, academic, and work stress killing me, I did. I fell in love with the first guy I met in college. We didn't start dating until like the next year, but I do think starting the story that way is funny. We fell in love, we got married, and we've been together for almost 10 years now. And one day he made the choice to trust me and to leave all of our lives behind when I said I wanted to work in politics. We moved across the country because I thought I had what it takes to win. Because I believed we could win what our communities needed to be safe and healthy. I still believe that. I don't regret the life I've chosen for myself, but I am finding it difficult to choose what happens next. And I think that's because it is time to refine my values. Love, creativity, wisdom, courage, and optimism, they're still important to me, but they don't feel right anymore. They just feel like words. They're like the old t-shirts I have from high school. They mean a lot to me and have sentimental value, but they've seen better days and are starting to feel more restrictive than comforting lately. So today, I'm choosing community. I'm choosing strategy. I'm choosing care, and I'm choosing ambition. I don't know exactly where these values will take me, but they feel like a good guide for what I want to do next, who I want to be next. I don't know exactly what kind of life I'm building, but I know I'm doing my best. And I hope that these new values that I am articulating will help guide me. I hope if I look back after another decade of my life has passed, I'll think I've made the right choices.